Hey everyone, back with another part to the Blossom Tales playthrough. Last time we were about to go into the Periwinkle Woods. Let's see what Grandpa has to say. Our hero set forth to her next destination to the northeast, the Periwinkle Woods. A haunted place. Okay, cool. So haunted woods. Eek indeed. Now huddle around and I'll continue our tale. So last time we basically explored the whole map except for the Periwinkle Woods, and I guess except for whatever's up here as well, which I've sort of pieced together. I guess this is the end game because we have 3 key pieces total, and we already have 2 of them. So I'm guessing a third one in the woods, and then the final level is going to be the top left of the map. So we have done everything except for the Periwinkle Woods, just because I wanted to clear out the map and make sure no surprises. Yes. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about actually first was I've been gone for a little while. So I haven't made a video in, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 weeks, or maybe even exactly or over 4 weeks, but something around 4 weeks. And the reason for that, okay, there's the bee. He wants me to pick up a bunch of honeycombs around the map, and I found a few, but not all of them. So I'm just checking my potions real quick. So I have 1 empty bottle. I have a lot of money, so if we find a town in the woods, we'll have to buy a bottle there. So basically, I drove down to Florida. Let me go ahead and put this on, I guess. Oh, nice. Blue gem. I still don't know what those are good for. So I drove down to Florida because I have family that lives in Florida. And then I got sick for a week when I got back. And so this is really my first opportunity to play. So it's not like I've been putting it off. I actually haven't had the chance to play for a while. What is this? Have we been here? It looks like we've been to the screen above, but I gotta read that again. Look to the stars to find your way. That's a hint. I don't know that we've been in here. Oh, this is the Lost Woods. Like, this is totally a Zelda thing. Look to the stars, though. I wonder if there's stars somewhere else that we haven't seen. Can I kill this guy? Maybe a bomb? Maybe another bomb? Okay. Nothing happens when you kill everything. As I was saying, though, I haven't been not playing for any other reason other than I've been away and sick. I've been wanting to play this game for a while. One, to finish it so I can play other games by this dev, namely Rex Rocket sounds like a lot of fun, and also there's a new demo out for the Cattle Country game. Sorry, before I go into one of these, I'm just noticing that these are all the same asset, just rotated. I like this sort of economy. Are the trees that way too? I can't quite tell. Yes, it looks like they are. Very economical use of assets. Okay, so going to the right gets you right out. What about going straight up? Okay, so it's got to be left, right? Okay, it was left. Oh, he just... That's not fair. I had nothing I could do there. I guess you can dodge. I totally forgot this game has a dodge. Oops. So we went left. Let's go down. Okay, left, down, left? Okay. Where are the stars that have the hint here? Because I could just do this left, down, and then not left. Left, down. Let's say down. Okay. Left, down, right. At this point, I'm gonna power through. This is not the way it's intended, but whatever. Left, down. No. So lame. I hate that. All right, I'm gonna talk to the dev and tell him that's BS. Like, make you guys spawn a little bit away from the entrance there. That's not fair. Left, down, right. Quick dodge. Up. Yes. Maybe a green thing too? Oh, a lot of money. That works too. Now, I don't know how I was supposed to do that. I'll look for stars later. But neat. And there might be other ways too. Like left, down, and then a direction other than right. And then a direction other than up. I sort of doubt it. I feel like that was it. Just judging by the way the rest of the game is fleshed out, like they don't seem to be making a lot of things that have more steps than you might imagine. Do I have everything? I don't. I could fish here for it, but I just don't care enough. Where are we in the map? So we have to go to the right 2 screens and then a bit more. And then we're in the Periwinkle Woods. Then we can just explore to our heart's content. But yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad to be back. So these videos have accumulated a grand total of like 8 views apiece. And I'm not complaining. I sort of know what I'm signing up for, starting a new YouTube channel on games that are not widely popular. I do imagine that, you know, if I keep up with this, there will come a day where I have a lot of viewers, or at least a lot more than I have now. And it will be funny to see when that time comes. So it's the yo-yo we want. If people end up watching these older videos of mine and just see me like talking to myself because there's no one else viewing these, I think that'd be pretty humorous. Oh, yes, we have to plant like a bunch of these. I forget how many. Hope I'm not just tree mining. Okay. There are a few of these around. Okay, we can jump off. I forgot if that was possible. This is another one of these. Oh, hey, the bridge is out. Betty had all the nails. Sure. South of here, around a cave. Okay, so we go find Betty. She gets us across. Although I think we're able to get into the Periwinkle Woods just fine without her. I'd like to have the bridge constructed just to have an easier time traveling. And also because it's a bit of completion. I'm not quite a completionist. That's not my playstyle. But if it's right there in front of you, I'm going to complete the game. That makes sense. So let's go find Betty. She should be down near a cave around here. Usually when they say south, they mean like one screen. So this is probably her right here. Ah, a gauntlet. I just gotta kill all the wolves. And I bet she doesn't take much damage, so we can just AoE around her. Okay, I forgot. Sword does not take stamina. So anyway, I've been thinking lately about how do I break into a larger audience? Thank you so much for rescuing me. I thought I was a goner. Well, I'd better get back to work. Yep, go take those nails over to your bud so we can have a bridge to go on. But I've been thinking, how do I break into having more popular videos? And, well, a clear plan seems to be choose, you know, games and other content that is more popular. You know, this game, while it's fun and I would recommend it to anybody, it's not exactly the most well-known game. So that's an idea, and also come up with other kinds of content. Like, you know, there are so many people nowadays who do Let's Plays and game reviews and doing neat things within games. It's sort of a saturated market. So maybe I'll do some game dev stuff. I always find that very fun. That's her. She's the one who saved me from the wolves. Uh-huh. The important thing is that it survived. Yeah, you almost died, though. I don't know how you didn't die. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The music change? Lovely. Great music change. So I could be doing some videos on game dev stuff. I am currently in the middle of making a game. Uh, so a bit of, I guess, history about me. I spent a few years as a software engineer. I did enjoy it, but I wasn't any good at it. So that's why I ended up leaving the company I was with. I would like to get back into it. In the time since I've left, I've basically been leveling up my skills. And if I were to go back to my old job right now, no question, I would be worlds and worlds and worlds better than I was back then. But anyway, I've also been dabbling in making games, and what they say is when you're getting into game dev, your first 10 games are going to suck. So get them over quickly. I might have added that second line there. But your first 10 games are going to suck. And so I've been making games for a hot minute now, and I've made just about 10 games. And, true to that statement, they did suck. Sorry, I'll get back on this later. Farmer Connie, hey there, Miss Knight. Another one of these events. Okay, let's just kill the spiders, easy enough. Oh, and probably these too, because they're nests. Oh, wow. I wonder if we can set them on fire and then we won't have to fight them as much. Let's go ahead and try that. So, like that? Yeah. Okay, they still come out, but only one. Is it just... If I hit it, will like 3 come out? Okay, so that's confirmed. So this is the right way to do it. So I've made roughly 10 games. I don't know if it's like plus or minus, I could have made 8 or 12, but roughly 10. And I've gotten relatively decent at it. This is using the game engine Godot, but I really could be using any engine at this point. And I would know roughly how to structure things. I just have to learn the specifics for whatever engine, how it works. But I know more or less what goes into making a game. For example, when I'm playing this game, I can see more or less how to do the whole thing. How to organize it into, well, in Godot you would call them scenes or nodes. And I can see, what would be a sensible way to organize the inventory system, for example, the way items work, the way enemies work, the way they have different AI systems and so on. So I can sort of see how all this stuff works. And I think there is a lot of game dev content out there, but I don't think it's saturated because I think it's a lot more difficult to create, right? Okay, cool. So we finished that. So that's an idea for getting a bigger audience, right? Is just doing what I do anyway. I enjoy game dev stuff, but just, putting it in a video and slapping some editing on there. So I might do that. And, once I have a big audience from that, people come back and watch this video and know this is where it all started. Like, no, that's not exactly it. I'm just speaking out loud my internal thoughts right now. Another skill I'm trying to develop, as it were, because I think saying things, even if they're not the most interesting thing in the world, is better than silence in a game like this. How did you did it? Oh, I'm so glad. Please take this as a token. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, is this going to be... Okay, this is not Zelda, so you can't... Okay. Oh, wait, can you? Is it going to be I can bring them out? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. So this game dev, there's other things too. I actually, as of late, I have been picking up more and more random skills and gaining weird passions compared to my, I guess, previous many years of life. And so I do have quite the artistic side now. Could make content on how I how I decide the structure and colors and brush strokes for a painting, for example. There's just lots of stuff. It's not like I want to put my entire life online, but I would like to find some stuff that resonates with an audience. If for no other reason, then I do enjoy connecting with people. And one thing that I've done in my previous life was I was a teacher of sorts, and I enjoyed that very much, and I was good at it. At least that's what people told me. And so a lot of that was just the connecting with people sort of aspect. I could tell, based on the facial expressions of people in my class, whether they got what I was saying or not, and then I would change, my tact and so on. And I don't know, I felt like I had a pretty natural skill for teaching, more than any other skill that I've ever had. Most other ones I had to actually earn, but teaching I just sort of was built and born with. So anyway, I do like connecting with people is where I was going with this. And I feel like, let me just stop walking here. I've done like a little bit of math on this, not real intense math, but just sort of, if I put a video out there and it takes me like, let's say 10 hours total to, capture the video, to film it, to edit it, to come up with a thumbnail, write the description and all the metadata tags and all that kind of crud. Say it takes me 10 hours to put out a video, and then say a bunch of people watch it and it gets 100 hours of watch time, right? I think that is basically the break-even point for me. If I can get a 10-to-1 ratio of people watching versus me, the time I put into it, then I will consider that worthwhile and just keep it up forever. And so I'm sort of hoping to get to that level. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. But how do we... Does yo-yo work? D-pad's better for this. Okay, yo-yo does not work. Oh, but we can shoot. I see. Okay. This is going to be a multi-part. Okay, so I was supposed to shoot that before. So... Okay. So we light those up that way. And then those allow us to light the other ones up. And then those allow us to light yet more other ones up. Right? And then those last ones allow us to put light even other ones up. So now we get off this ride and we get those last two. This is a very nice puzzle. I really have to hand it to the devs here. Their puzzles this game have been just top notch, in my opinion. So I think we get off at the top here and we just do that one more time. Like, imagine you're a kid, like, I don't know, 8 to 10 years old. This, like, solving this puzzle would make you feel like a goddamn genius. I'm not even kidding, right? And it's one of those things, it's like watching that cartoon show Bluey. Like, I know it's made for kids, but adults can still enjoy it. And I feel that way about the puzzles here. Okay, so we've got we filled up a new actual heart. That's great. So if that makes sense, even though this game, I'm not the target audience, I do enjoy it sort of like vicariously through who the target audience would have been. I don't know if that made sense at all, but I'm sure that there are some of you out there who completely get what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Well, dang, dude. I'm glad I have 1,000,000 hearts, so no one can hurt me anymore. Now, what is all this? It's a world tree? Oh, hello. Okay. Well, the map was updated. That's good. I've forgotten... It's been a little while since I played. There was an owl in some earlier scene. before we went to the second temple, I recall. Maybe even the first temple. So, should I have expected him to say nothing but but our map be updated? Or is that new? I'm not actually sure. Anyhow, now we go to the right here. Ah, I should have picked up that flower. I would ask, for suggestions from the audience, what sort of content it sounds like it would be a good idea for gaining more views, but that would require this video to get views in the first place, and I sort of think that's not going to happen. This is not me complaining, this is just me being honest. But it's fine. I think once I'm done with this, I will play Rex Rocket either on screen or off screen. I haven't decided yet. But then I will try to branch out. Maybe I will do a devlog where I take something that took me, 20 hours and distill it down to the most important, 1 hour or so of full content and see how that goes. Because that sort of combines my passion for teaching anyway with my passion for game dev and wanting to make a YouTube video. Like that makes a lot of sense. Now, there is an issue with that, and the issue is that there isn't a big audience for game dev stuff. And if I make an audience with that, and then I switch over to something else because I want to get more viewers, so say I gain like, I don't know, 100 or 1,000 subscribers for game dev stuff, but then I switch over to, I don't know, like playing Minecraft or something. Well, those original viewers are not going to like that content as much. And so it's sort of like, this is what's tricky for me. I don't know what to do. So I guess maybe just try things out. Also, what are you guys down here? You guys are having a little slumber party down here? Oh, hello. What are you? A living soul to hear our song. Yes, I will sing along with you. So, D-pad again. I'm not sure I get it. I don't know the mapping there. Oh. Oh, I don't play my own instrument. I just play them. Sure. I think that's a missed opportunity. It would have been great to play the accordion and give it another reason to exist. Okay. We sure are racking up the hearts this time, though. Like, holy moly. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, so what do we want? We probably want the yo-yo and the bomb. Those are the most useful too. Okay, so are we going swimming here? Is that what we have to do? Oh, another musical door. So we've seen 2 in the woods already. One of them was a few screens up and we couldn't get to it yet. We can certainly get to this one. Sort of a bummer, we just put the accordion away. What was the song again? Down, left, right, down. Nice. Time to open a fizzy water. I had water boiling before I started this, but it's probably not hot anymore. Okay. I'm constantly pleased and surprised by how economical this game is with the assets. Like, they've reused the pirate assets many, many times, and I feel that's what they've done with a lot of assets. And it just gives me faith that my own game dev can be similarly economical while I'm learning, at least. I do plan to have a game released to Steam within the calendar year. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to do it, but I'm working on a tower defense game right now. The idea is it is a 1-bit tower defense game, so 1-bit graphics. That just means black and white, but I am adding shaders on top, so it's not like it's just black and white and it's gonna look like total crap, but sort of like artistically done black and white. All right, you have to think these through a little bit because you can sometimes get yourself stuck. What do we want? So if I put this guy in the top left, right, then I sort of screw myself right away, because then if I push this guy over, there's no way to push him down. I'm gonna go push him down first. I really hate that those guys are there. Let's see if we can kill you. Come on, come on. There you go. So yeah, this tower defense game I'm making, it is a 1-bit tower defense game, and it's a pathfinding tower defense game. So there was a tower defense game back in the day called Gem TD. This was back in the days of Flash and like very early JavaScript. Like Web, I don't know, 1.5, maybe Web 2.0. And that game was really something, because there were these like I want to say 5 locations that the enemies had to go to in order. And you could craft a maze to where, like, to get to the first one, they have to go around your whole maze. And then to get to the second one, they have to go through the whole maze again, but the other order, like backwards. And they have to, like, go through your whole maze like 5 or 6 times just to reach the end. And I feel like no one's really ran with that idea. There have been pathfinding tower defense games since then, but no one's really ran with the idea of having one maze that the enemies have to go through several times. And I kind of want to make that the central theme of this game, where even more than Gym TD, like where you can have enemies that have to go through the maze, I don't know, 10 times, 20 times. And it won't just be a naked tower defense game like back in the day. Oh, you don't get these very often. But it will be, it'll have elements of more modern games like Vampire Survivors, how when you beat a wave, you have like a choice between 3 upgrades. I'm thinking of adding something similar to that here. If not that, then, you know, there's plenty of other things as well. But anyway, that is in current development. I'm basically coming up with a list of 3 things to implement every day and implementing them. No one thing is gigantic. These are all... Oh, hello. We jump down here? No, we have to go down here. Oh, is that a thing for a bomb? I think it is. So no one thing is gigantic, but I'm learning to be more Ooh. More intentional these days about my practice. And part of that is just coming up with small goals that slightly push you beyond what you know, and letting yourself just iterate this process over and over. So you get sort of like a compound interest. Like if every day you get 1% better than the day before, then you have like 1.01 to the n power. And over a year, like 1.01 to the 365 is, that's got to be absurdly large. 1.01 to the 365. Oof. Well, 1.01 to the 100 is a decent approximation for E, right? Because 1 plus 1 over n to the n approaches E as n approaches infinity. So 1.01 to the 100th is about E. So 365 is like E cubed times almost another E. So roughly 3 times 3 times 3 times like, I don't know, 2-ish. So we're talking like a 50x increase. Like really think about that. If you increase in a compounding way, so not additive, but you get 1% better every day than you were the day before, then over a year, you get 50 times better. Of course, it's impossible to really make sure these things are always multiplicative with each other. But that's not the point, right? That the point is that seemingly small increases accumulate much more than you would think initially. And so that's sort of the mindset here behind making these small improvements, making a list of 3 things to do every day in the game and more generally in life. That if I keep this up for a year, I should reach a point where I can't even recognize like how much better I am than I used to be. That's the goal. And so along the way, I'll be making these games, and this is just going to be the first one. Part of what I'm doing is I'm releasing this to Steam, just so that I know what it's like to release a game to Steam. I actually expect to get 0 people buying it. If I have 1 stranger buy it, then I will be over the moon. This is not meant to be a commercial success. This is meant to be a learning experience. Anyway, that's something I'm doing. Just thought I'd throw it out there. I really do wonder if in the future anyone's going to watch these videos. That would be wildly entertaining for me. Okay, you have a. Oh, I thought you were going to have a fortune for me. I haven't been able to get to anchored sound for my favorite fish. Okay. I hope I have these fish for you. Dang, I wanted your recipe too. Oh man. Often when these people have a recipe, they have the ingredients for it in the store. But none of these can be picked up, so I guess, oh well. I'm not going to be a completionist here and do everything, so I'm probably never going to get that recipe. Okay, so crazy scientist lives in the woods. Maybe he sells or has another scroll to teach us another skill. I'm famous in these parts. So anyway, yeah, that's sort of what I'm doing now, is trying to build skills. Luckily my last job paid quite well. Yes, I will do this. Okay, I left. Middle, right, left, right, left, middle, middle, right? All right, will it go up? No, not yet. How far are we on that? 1 more. So anyway, I was saying, thankfully, my last job is quite lucrative. So I have all this time to develop skills with. I'm actually in between jobs right now. Let's just put it that way. I'm unemployed. But I'm not sitting around like a bum. I've already done that. Now I'm done with that. So I'm building skills. YouTube is just one of them. This is not an all my eggs in one basket sort of thing. This is more of a, I want to get to a place where I can derive a lot of enjoyment from doing YouTube. Which way? Okay, they just say random crap. I want to get to a place where I derive a lot of enjoyment from doing YouTube. Just because I feel like it would actually take care of like one of my needs. So this is silly, but I sometimes think of life like the game The Sims, where you have these gauges that fill up and empty down. We still can't kill ghosts. I just want to come and see the witch hut. Oh, we can't. So, like in The Sims, you have like a hunger gauge that decreases over your day. And when you eat, it fills back up, right? And you have various gauges for like having to go to the bathroom, needing to be social and talk with people. I don't know what the other needs are in that game, but I feel like that's sort of not the worst abstraction in the world. And doing YouTube would fill up some of the gauges, like the gauges I have that require sharing things with people, social interaction to an extent. I mean, this is only one way, but comments would certainly be social interaction in the other way. A bit of what you get from doing art, like from painting something. I feel like I would get something similar from a successful YouTube channel. There's a feeling you get when you build something, and I feel like meta progression of the channel would feel like that. Okay. Well, what if I talk to you again? Who ghosts there? Okay. So we can't go there because we are mortal. But we want to go there because the map says to. Huh. Well, how do we get in? Maybe from the side? So anyway, I do imagine that if I keep up with this, eventually I will find some level of success, right? Like you can't just make videos consistently for 20 years and not have anyone take notice. And I don't need this to be big, but it would be great if it got to a certain size, right? If I had like an audience of, let's be realistic here. If I had like 1,000 views on every video, doesn't have to be the same 1,000 people, but just like 1,000 views in each video, and or like 100 comments. I don't know if those numbers match up at all or not. I feel like that would be very highly satisfying, right? And that would just be a part of my life I could just sort of call accounted for, right? Like I have successfully accounted for a few needs, and now I can, you know, spend my other time doing other things, like taking care of the need to go to the gym or the need to advance in my real life career or whatever. Okay, can we get on there? We cannot. We can go swimming. How does this work again? Okay, you can only get out where there's a place to get out. Do we want to go down here? No, okay, we can't. I do want to go in here, though. Oh, new puzzle type. We have not had one of these yet. Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Just like... Huh. Okay. Well, what do we do? This is not... Huh. Not obvious at all. I'm not sure. Could it be that there's... No. I would have heard something. Okay, maybe this is for later. Maybe we get something that helps with that later. Maybe... I don't know if something will turn us into a ghost or make us able to beat ghosts or what. But even in the way beginning, there was a ghost we couldn't fight in the graveyard for the, I'll call it the 0th dungeon, the dungeon where we got the sword. So, oh nice, this is great. Now I blow this up, will this be a little fast travel, a thing for the hook shot to hook onto? I hope so. I'm a genius. Again, so I know I gush a lot about this game, but the level design is just so smart. It really is. It's really clever how they do the level design in this game. Okay, Witch, do you have a recipe for me? Uh-huh. Okay. The Gold Elixir. Moonflower, Aster, Purple Mushroom, Moonglider Fish. Okay, so I have to go fishing. Oops, did not mean to do that. Sorry, Witch. Do I have everything else, though? Yes, so I just need to go fishing. Okay. I'm gonna hope this is one. I've forgotten how to fish already in this game. Oops. I think you wait for the second bobber. Nope. You wait further? Okay. Blossom Cod. That's not the one she said. Okay, another fast travel. That's great. Screw you, dude. You know how long I was holding that fishing line? Oh, dude, you're destroying me here. Was not expecting that. What was that fanfare for? That seemed like a lot of fanfare for catching a fish. Or is that just a normal amount and I'm making a big deal over nothing? Okay, I'm glad we have those fast travels though. That is... Oh, speaking of fast travels... Aww. Really? Was not expecting this. Have I been abducted by aliens? I was not expecting this at all. What? I agree, Lily. Goober? Did he just use goober? No, they are aliens. Completely aliens. Oh, they're bad? Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have gone space chickens after all. Like, what is going on here? I did not expect aliens. I forget. Do I have a shield that can reflect this? Not that it matters. I have enough health now, too, where I can take quite a few hits And as long as I don't die completely, I can refill it later. One thing this game does well, especially for the target audience, is enemies do not get stronger over time. So there's no enemies doing like 5 hearts of damage to me. Okay, that one did grow my energy. Is that it? Okay. Was not expecting that. That was a nice little surprise. Thank you, game. Yeah, this game just has a lot to offer. So this goes back to where we were before. Yeah, we've definitely been there before. Yeah, we've gone in there, and we've gotten... I think we got a scroll there. Well, at least I hope we got the scroll there. I'm pretty sure we did. We still haven't cashed it in, though, because you have to go to the... there's a place... I forget where, but you go there and you cash in your scrolls. And it gives you moves. Sorry, I'm speaking like 2 words at a time. And there's a bigger point I'm trying to make. You get more moves. I don't know that we need moves. I'm not even using the one that we got. I forgot how to even do it. It's like this. Okay. So it's hold X, spin, and while you're spinning, hit circle. Got it. I went the wrong way. Okay, I can fish for that, hopefully. Perfect. Beautiful. That's the one we needed. Okay, I'm gonna just go this way because we've unlocked the fast travels back. We might even get another moon glider. Yep, we sure did. Beautiful. Let's go for one more. We don't have enough empty bottles to make this much potion. But it's like, if we're in fishing mode already, we may as well just get all the moon gliders that we can here. Because some guy later might want 3 moon gliders and a bunch of other crap to give us a heart piece. Speaking of which, I wonder... Okay, I was going to say, I wonder if our money can go over 999. Thankfully, it can. Nothing worse than the feeling of looking at your money after a while and seeing it's 999. It's been stuck there for a long time. You know? I'm glad that's not the case. All right, this is a ghoul elixir. Beautiful. Okay. Best not to drink until just outside of Monsterton. But isn't that how we get into Monsterton? Or is that not the right name for the town? Really? Okay. So we want to go north. Oh, is this Monsterton right here? The sign will tell us. Best not to use it till you're out of Monsterton? No, we want to get into Monsterton. What a weird... You know what? We're gonna take it. We're gonna see if it works. You boo along with us. Okay, cool. And he's just gone now. Excellent. You cannot use weapons in this form. You can open stuff. I have to go. There's a bunny statue. You can't interact with it? Okay, you can. Well. Mansion northeast of here. I gotta be honest, there's a lot more to the Periwinkle Woods than I expected. I sort of figured the game was coming to a close. This might be the most fleshed out area of all the areas we've been to so far, if I'm being honest. Either that or it's just been a month since I played and I've totally forgotten how detailed the game is. But this feels like quite a bit. I know it's not going to be anything, but yeah, may as well just dig there and see. Are you going to get mad at me for not being a spirit? One of the last orcs to live many centuries ago. Like these little pockets of lore that probably aren't going to be expanded upon. Yes. I will take that. I should be taking the bottles. And is that stairs in the back of the shop? Wow. Have other shops had this and I just didn't notice? Canyon Raider falls asleep on my harp. It's the bard. Ah. Tell me the song. Left, left, right, left. I was wondering if there would be more songs in this game. That's the Canyon Raider. Cemetery performance. Okay, neat. I'm sure you are, Mr. Canyon Raider. Okay, that was worth it. I should buy the little green thing too, right? Even though, yeah. Just because there's no other use for money except for buying things from the shops. So you may as well just buy everything in the shop if you can. Then you don't have to go to that shop ever again. Spider. This feels like Magicant. If you ever played Earthbound, I think it was Mother 1 as well, but Magicant and Earthbound was like you can talk to your enemies. And the music's a little bit like that too. So I talked to the guy who made the game about a few of the things I'd noticed, and he confirmed, yes, some of the scenes were inspired by Hook, and a few of the obvious other inspirations also were what they seemed to be. Oh, excellent. I have plenty of each of these things. Well, this person just flew through my neighborhood. What is he offering here? Is that a bottle with a potion in it? In any case, I have plenty of stuff. Orb shield. I don't even know what that is. Is that for that little room we couldn't do just before? Those were orbs that were hitting us. Sure. I might regret that. I don't care about those crystals at all. You can just find those anywhere in the world. Oops. Well, not anywhere. No, that was kind of a funny way to demonstrate that. Okay. This is totally a bomb thing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, straight and simple. Right to the point. Just a bunch of money for you. Which is nice, because we just spent a ton of money, so it's good to get a bunch back all of a sudden. It's actually great. Should I fish there? I really just don't enjoy fishing. I hate to say it, but it's just not that good in this game. Okay. We don't want to go south, but maybe we go south just to see where we are. Yes, I'm glad we did that. That's exactly what the rest of my sentence was there. but it showed up before I could even finish the sentence. Oh, nice. These guys are being annoying. But not like it's an annoying mob, they're just being annoying. The difference. Will a bomb do it? Is that what I have to do? Okay. Speaking of things that are and are not annoying though, that is annoying. Okay, I'm not sure what to do there. I do know what to do there. Oh, I was afraid I just locked myself out. Got lucky. Okay, so just put myself in a position where I just have to roll up twice. 3 times. Boom. I don't know if that would be easy or difficult for my 8-year-old self to do. If I'm being completely honest. Okay, let's do the combo. Missed it. That was pretty sweet. Okay, not worth it. Holy moly, these guys are tough. Wow. Almost died there. Holy. Alright, let's try and not die. Oh, wrong button. When you try not to die, it's best if you don't die. Okay. We're doing so-so. Okay, we're doing great. Okay, excellent. Thank you, mushrooms. Oops. Okay, so there's just 4 of those. I hope I don't get knocked out of the room and have to restart. I should do this when I can because the bar takes a while to refill, but this is the safest way by far to do that. And I think these guys are here just to help you recharge your health. Maybe not. No one else is shopping hearts, really. Huh. No one at all is shopping hearts. It's kind of not great. Okay. Oof. Okay, I forgot how dangerous these guys actually are. Like, these guys can definitely kill me. I don't want to use a potion if I don't have to. Just because I'm not sure I have the ingredients to make another one. Oh, I can use a bow and arrow. That's going to be a lot better than bombs if I'm only hitting one guy at a time. At least I thought it'd be better. Maybe not. Sheesh, these guys have a lot of HP. I mean, they are prone the entire time the thing is flying. That's just too risky. Oh. Especially with 2.5 hearts left. Oops. Does this fire arrow do more? Not sure if it did actually. Oh, come on. That's why you don't get impatient. Okay, this move is definitely helping me here though. That was not good. Sheesh, I'm taking a lot of damage I shouldn't take. Okay, this last room should be easy though. It's just more of these zombies. In fact. Like, perhaps the yo-yo would be best. I don't know if that was intentional either on the programming part. It seemed like the acid piles were destroying the bombs as if they were taking up that physical space when really they shouldn't be. Okay, no, it did not. I was just testing it there. Must have been hitting the hallway there then. Alright. Oh god, I almost just took a hit even after being careful the whole time because I got a little impatient towards the end. Beautiful. Okay, gorgeous. Either a heart piece or a green piece, right? And it's usually a heart piece. Oh, this is that kind of building. Maybe it's a scroll? Yep, scroll. How many do I have now? I have 3 total. Was that 3 total or 3 on me and the one that I've used already makes 4? Because I think there's 4 total skills to learn in the game. Okay, very nice. So I want to go up 1 and left 2. Probably go left 1 and up and then left. But I'm not certain about that. We can definitely go up here, and we haven't been to this next screen up, so I want to check if there's a statue though that needs an apple. Oh, or some bushes that have health. Yeah, let's not forget that we need health. Excellent. These woods are really giving us lots and lots of mushrooms, and that is awesome. Okay, fast travel. I will admit, I barely use fast travel. I think I've used fast travel 1 time in this game. Okay. So, can we? No. How about? No. And I bet the yo-yo won't work either. Yeah. Then how do we do that? I mean, the clear answer is that that's a callback for later. Let's go with that. I think it's a callback for later. Okay. What are you guys? Oh, I thought you were cats, but you're bats. Okay. Again, the level design. I love the modern influence. Like, this may be obvious for any younger viewers, but these callbacks here, these ladders, I think the first time I saw things like that used to a great extent in a game, besides like, you know, good old Metroidvanias, was like in Dark Souls or something like that. Where there's a place that's like hard to get to, but then you open a door from the other side, or you put a ladder down or whatever, and now it's easy to get there from where you were before. And I just like that because it makes traversing the world map way more rewarding if you ever have to backtrack and go back somewhere that you've been before, because you can just sort of walk directly there instead of having to go around this whole like crazy path you had to go the first time. Now, what are you? A puzzle room. Okay. I'd say these are the hardest puzzles in the game. And this one looks tricky as heck because, like, if I push this one up, it's just stuck there. So I have to push it down. So I have to get up above it. But to get up above it, I have to push this one to the left, right? But if I do that, thank you. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes. Okay. Now, just want to make sure, do I want that one down there or where? I think, so the one that's over here is tricky as well. I do not want to push it up. That much is clear. If I push it up, then it's going to be stuck up here and I'm screwed. So I got to push it down. And I have to push it down again. Okay, so this one's easy. I believe it has to go here. Good. This one will eventually go up in this corner. That's the only place it can go. This one, okay, that just became easier. I can now push it from wherever I like. Okay. That may have seemed like I was overthinking it, and maybe I was. But I think this is the hardest puzzle type in this game. At least for me, the way my brain works, I find these to be the most challenging. And it's like not even close. A lot of like all the other puzzles are pretty much trivial. And these I actually have to think about because, well, I mean, if you mess it up, you can just start over. But I want to get it all in one go. And there are things that if you do them, you screw yourself out of an option. Now, this is great. We have our second page of hearts started. Amazing. Okay, this is not where we want to be, really. We want to be one screen to the left. Okay. Well, I guess we can just go there then. I hope we can just go there then. Okay. Is this the graveyard song the bard is going to play? Also, what's this cave? Oh, we were here already. Then... Is this where the town is? Oh, the owl. Do you have something else to say this time, owl? Okay. I guess you don't. So there's something else to do here. This is a graveyard, so maybe this is where the bard is playing his song. We just gotta find him in the graveyard. There's... I have to do that. I forget the prize for that. I think it's a heart piece. Okay. What is there to do in this place? I'm not certain at all. Okay, at least we have full health again, though. That is good stuff. I also like this tree lets you buy. That's very nice. Oh, wait. He taught us a song. So we're supposed... Song wakes up the owl. I am so dumb. Part of the issue of talking through the whole thing is you don't read that good. Left, left, right, left. Beautiful. Beautiful. Waiting for the girl who made the wish. It's me. I like when they interject like this. Your wish has brought our world great trouble, but fret not. I was there, man. When the Minotaur King was a prince of the kingdom. Queen Camellia. Sweet and selfless, the kingdom loved her, but that only fueled her prince brother's envy. Oh, so it's like this story, but different. The jealous prince made a deal for power with an evil wizard who promised him glory. Sounds familiar. But on receiving the power, the prince's form changed to reflect his bullheadedness. So I wonder if this is like Beauty and the Beast, where he's going to turn back into a person at the end. Wait, does that happen in Beauty and the Beast? I'm not sure. Uh-huh. Unlikely alliance banded together to fight back. Elves, humans, and trolls took the Minotaur King's forces by surprise and won. They retreated to a mysterious labyrinth. Yes, that's the key we're making right now. Uh-huh, the Great Mansion. The boomerang, we got a boomerang. Yo. I am very pleased with the boomerang. That is terrific. Okay. So the mansion's over there. Again, the game just telling you that. I'm not a fan of that. I've been pretty vocal about that in my previous videos. That's one of my biggest peeves in this game, is that the game just tells you straight up where to go if you look at the map. And I don't think it should do that. In the past, it sort of, you know, acted like there were two sides to it and you could argue either one. But I'm landing more and more on it's just it's bad. Can we get the Master Sword? You just press the button faster and faster. Oh, it's taking your hearts down, just like how it did in the newer Zelda games. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom do this. It's like a health check, like you have to have at least 10 hearts or something. Beautiful. Ah, we have the King's Sword. That mean we can kill ghosts now? Oh, our sword looks huge. Whoa. I gotta be honest, that feels wonderful. That was freaking great. I am just gonna check around to see if there are other entrances here. If we could have gotten this earlier. Yeah, we could have gotten this earlier. Well, I'm not sure actually. I'm not certain. Is that a freaking Stonehenge? Have we actually been there? I know we've been to this tile, but this tile looks large. Also though, can we really not get up there? Can Boomerang do it? Oh, that's huge. That is gigantic. Okay, so the previous few things like the yo-yo, um, the bow and arrow, the accordion definitely. A lot of these things have suggested in the past, oh, there's an item you don't yet have to get there, right? But the boomerang sort of blows my mind here because every time I saw a ladder, I just assumed, oh, we'll get there later from the other side. But now maybe that's not the case. Now, when I see a ladder, it's basically maybe the only way to get it is to have the boomerang. You know, who knows? That's also a good teaching moment to learn that, because it seems like that's the first possible place you could use the boomerang to do that, and they teach it to you right away, right after you get it. Once again, just pretty good level design. I'm a big fan of the level design in this game. Man, this sword has like better reach, I think. I think it has slightly better reach. Okay. Could we not get to the mansion because... Yes, the boomerang. Yes. Can we hit... Okay, we still can't kill ghosts even with the amazing sword. I guess it's for the best. Killing a ghost seems like a big deal. Okay, so that doesn't control that one. That's sort of a tease there. Like, even if you found a way to break... Uh-oh. Are we just screwed? Thank you. Even if we found a way to break the game and, like, come up here, we would still have to do it again. So, looks like they sort of thought of everything. Okay, one more. We have to do it 3 times, actually. Do you see a switch? You, person who is definitely viewing this right now and talking to me in real time, I'm going to go down here and try this little bad boy out. Come on, let me down. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I do like these straight up reward rooms. Wait, what happened over there? I broke something I shouldn't have broken with the sword. I must have imagined it. Okay, can we get behind this tree? I just gotta go down again. Okay. I feel like the range is a lot bigger on this sword than the last one. These ghosts are annoying. Like, just straight up, they are an annoying touch because the only way to circumvent them is to just have to waste more time. There is very little skill involved. Okay, good to know that that was that. Okay, is this the 3rd dungeon? It got louder. Okay, it's gonna be a spooky haunted mansion. Whoa. Grandpa's quite the storyteller. I do want to get all these flowers. I already have a bunch of them. But whatever, they're right here. My lord, the Periwinkle Woods have been very good to us. I'm gonna imagine this is gonna be just as large as any other dungeon has been. Yes. And so I'm going to call it here. This has been wildly enjoyable for me. It's been like a month, as I said, since my last video in this series. And I feel like we have one more to do this dungeon and then one to do the labyrinth. And maybe one more for something I'm not thinking of. Like maybe the labyrinth is like a zone like the Periwinkle Woods was, but then inside the labyrinth there's a dungeon, maybe. Or maybe the labyrinth is a dungeon. I'm really not sure about that. This being the Minotaur Prince, though, it would make sense that his dungeon is a labyrinth, just because that's what Minotaurs live in. So I think I have 2 videos, maybe 3 left. There's a lot of things I'm not going to complete, like looking at the bottom of the screen here. I'm probably not going to go get the rest of the moves. I could, but I'm probably not going to do it. Probably not going to get all the bones or all the honeycombs. I don't even know what the blue gems are for. But all in all, this game has been a lot of fun so far, and I'm looking forward to wrapping it up and moving on to Rex Rocket, which looks to be quite the nice little Mega Man style game. And again, I don't know if I'll do that one on screen or off screen. If anyone there actually is watching these videos all the way through and has any feedback, I would love to know your thoughts on that. But otherwise, I'll just keep going, and eventually I'll go ahead and pivot into something more likely to gain viewers and to hold your attention. Anyhow, thanks very much to anyone who's tuned into this, and I will see you next time. Bye.